Well, we had the opportunity to get involved. We're offered it some time ago, and I, as a small business person, I started my first business in my kitchen, and I had no money, and I had to go beat the bushes and pound the pavement and talk to family and friends to get the kind of help I needed, both financial and otherwise. And I didn't know about an organization like Kiva back then. So when I hear about the opportunity to get involved in something that helps people who are helping themselves, who are pulling themselves up by their own bootstraps, they're creating jobs, and they're, small business is really the backbone of our economy. And anything that we can do, particularly if we can help a business person out within our community to get over a particularly rough time, maybe they're overlooked by the banks or the investment community. Most of the loans that Kiva makes are small loans, but that little bit of money makes a huge difference for those small businessmen. So I'm involved in it because it really resonates with me. It's where I came from, and it feels good to be able to help people who are trying to help themselves.
I mean, we were talking earlier. I think that what makes Kiva different is the fact that not only does it help small businesses, but it helps the businesses that can't really normally go through the normal process as far as getting a loan. It's for people who are in challenging situations. I mean, they started off in impoverished areas around the world, and now they've just now branched into doing it domestically. And this is such a prime time for that, being that we're facing such huge economic challenges right now with the unemployment rate and then when people walk into their jobs with pink slips. And now there's an opportunity for people, they have to be creative now. Because looking for a job doesn't necessarily help or doesn't necessarily work. So now you have to create your own job. So it's a great thing. So when the credit is bad and all that kind of stuff, Kiva's there for you and helps those dreams come true. Now, speaking of dreams and speaking of you going down that journey of trying to find financing for what you wanted to do, when you were borrowing or you were trying to elicit help, what were the challenges in that besides the obvious? There are attachments that come with that and the responsibilities that come with that, and sometimes they don't make good business sense. I want to know what your journey was about.
Well, for me, it was you're struggling kind of on a number of fronts when you're starting up something small, particularly when you feel like you're the only person there laying your shoulder against the grindstone, so to speak. So, I can remember back in the day, I needed knowledge as much as I needed a little bit of money. And the money was actually easier for me to find than the knowledge. But my philosophy has always been, as long as you're willing to put forth the effort and ask questions, you'll ultimately find out what you need to know. And I think people are really hesitant sometimes to start down that path because they're concerned about the fact that they don't know necessarily all that they need to. But as soon as you take the first step down that path and you demonstrate that, hey, I'm going in this direction, and I need to know this and I need to know this, the resources that you require to reach your objectives sort of are revealed to you along the way. If you just keep kind of looking under the rocks and looking behind the bushes, eventually you find what you need.
You almost call like Kiva the older, wiser, richer brother who you can go to for advice and for a little support, business support. But I want to know charities in general. I mean, are you a giving guy in general, or does this specifically resonate in your heart, or is this who you are, period?
This is who I am, period. I'm not a big charity guy to just go dump it into a huge vat of money that's getting deployed by faraway people that I will never ever see. But when it comes to helping somebody that needs to be helped, or if it comes to maybe a smaller type of an organization that's maybe in my local community where I can actually see the difference that I'm making, I've always been involved in stuff like that. Some friends of mine and I met a young man a few years ago that's from Africa that was over here on an exchange program, and he had a dream. He wanted to be an engineer, but he said, I'm not very good at math. And we just became, we loved the guy, and he became a friend, and we kept in touch with him, and we convinced him that, look, you can get better at math. Be an engineer. Don't give up on your dream. And we were able to influence him to taking the step to get into school. And when he ran into some difficulties with being able to afford to continue his schooling, we sent him the money to take care of the rest of his education. And that kind of stuff, there's no way that you can substitute the fulfillment that you get from being able to give somebody just a little bit of a lending hand that they need, and to put some belief in them and demonstrate through your actions that you believe in them. It's an incredibly empowering thing, and it works both ways.
Well, see, that's good. And I want to get back to the selflessness of giving is a great thing, but I want to know specifically, what do you gain? I mean, because I think that what motivates people are two things, personal gain, and of course, the charity aspect is a definite. It's a real definite thing that I think that we all need. We have a need to give. We have a need to help. But if you have a direction to go in that fulfills both needs, your personal needs and that need to help. So how does Kiva, or do you see Kiva fulfilling both needs, like a personal, selfish need?
Well, you can't give money that you don't have. I recently started a new company called Creo Care Incorporated. We develop high-end, all-natural personal care products. Our first product is a line of hair care products, and we've made a commitment to Kiva to take a portion of the sales from all of our Creo products and dedicate them to a Creo for Kiva fund, where we'll take those funds and we'll loan them to Kiva businesses all across the country. And that in doing so, we invite people. People are using personal care products every day, and we have a really great product. Every time we make a sale, a portion of that sale goes to Kiva. We make money at the same time, so it's a complete circle.
Now you say you have a really great product. Why is your product so great?
Well, the product's it's all natural. It has cleansers have no sulfates in them. The conditioners have no silicones in them. They're super gentle. Our cleanser's more than 40 times gentler than regular baby shampoo. Consumers on a broad scale aren't aware of how harsh the chemicals are that they're putting on their body. We're talking about hair in this particular instance, but the same super harsh detergents that are in shampoo are in body wash and in dishwashing liquid and in engine degreaser, and people don't know about that. So what we do is we strive to put only the very best ingredients in there. We keep it all natural. It's all natural fragrance, and we give stuff to the consumer that works without damage, and we give them conditioners that actually heal their hair and make it more healthy.
Sounds good, man. No, hanging out in Miami Beach. Let's get to what's really important. No, I'm kidding. How have you liked it? Okay. Say.
I'm Adam Anthony. I'm the CEO of Creo Care Incorporated. Go to creocare.com and join me in support of Kiva.
Good. Ready?
Do that one more time.
Right.
I need that again. Yeah.
Cool.
I need it again. I wasn't rolling. We
Sure.
started too soon.
That's okay.
Okay, ready? That was great, though. And action.
Who are you? Why are you here? And what do you want to tell everybody?
I'm Adam Anthony. I'm the CEO of Creo Care Incorporated. Go to creocare.com and join me in support of Kiva.
That's okay. That's okay. You ready? Who are you? Why are you here? And what do you want to tell everybody?
I'm Adam Anthony. I'm the CEO of Creo Care Incorporated. Go to creocare.com and join us in support of Kiva.
Sorry, one more time. You want to do it again? But who are you? Why are you here? And what do you want?